So in the previous video, we did a little bit of discussion on how to apply the orange trading system for positional trading on weekly charts. This is part 12 or 13. I don't remember which part I am discussing. I am just recording videos as things are coming to me. Maybe this is part 12 of this video series in which I want to discuss liquidity analysis. So let's jump right into it. This comes after you have done the filtering and you have done the shortlisting. Some of it also comes in shortlisting as well, because if a stock has got a red flag, anyways, it will get rejected. It will not even come in the shortlisted list of stocks. Okay. So part of this also comes in filter and shortlisting process, but let's go through it. So this is the liquidity analysis. This is exactly what I teach in my video course as well for daily time frame charts, swing and positional trading. So liquidity analysis, I prefer to buy only NSE stocks. Any stock that is not listed on NSE, I'm not interested. Just to, have that liquidity, because you want to buy stocks that are liquid, that people are interested in buying and which has got national attention. Okay. No red flags. So basically, when you open any stock on MarketSmith, it shows red flags or not. Okay. I can't show you a stock because that would be violation of the regulations in India. But I have this screenshot. See, it looks like this. These are the green flags. So there is one stock which I selected. It has all got green flags. So even if any one of these is red flag, that ASM, GSM, high debt company, no institutional holding, penny stock, promoter pledging, low liquidity, all of this is red flag. So any one of this is a red flag, outright reject. Okay, at least one needs to be red flag for me to reject the stock. I don't even check others. Okay, so that's red flag. If there is a red flag on the stock, it's out of my shortlisted list of stocks. Then no restricted stocks. See, there are some stocks that have a restriction on them, like you have to buy a minimum quantity of shares. Let's say minimum 500 you have to buy. Then there are some stocks where uh, you can't sell on the same day. So that is another restriction. So if your stop loss gets hit on the same day, you can't exit the stock. That's a problem. How do you identify these stocks? Well, when you are putting the order in your broking platform, there is a symbol written on the right side of the ticker of the stock. So, for example, Infosys, if it's a restricted stock, they will write Infi dash BE or Infi dash SM. So, B is a list, SM is a list. So, if there is a dash and something on the right side, that's a restricted stock. Okay, you can dig into details using ChatGPT, but restricted stock is a stock where the market is imposing some restriction on you and you don't want to have that. Even if you want to buy one share of a company, you should be allowed to do that. Okay. And these are all our filters: price greater than or equal to 20. We don't want penny stocks. We don't want stocks that are manipulated. So average INR volume should be more than or equal to 1 crore. And this is optional. Average daily volume 200,000 shares traded minimum. I have already told you that stick to stocks that are liquid, stick to stocks that are showing high average daily volume, because a stock can only go up when institutions are buying, and when institutions are buying, the volume naturally is up for the stock, right? So as long as you remain above the 200k range, you will only be trading stocks that are relatively less volatile. Okay, so very basic analysis, nothing complicated here. I call it liquidity analysis, but at least the stock should meet this criteria for the stock to be worth your time, right? Now, these three are already included in our filters, correct? Let me open. See, if I go to technical, see, price greater than or equal to 20, INR volume is there more than 1 crore, okay? And then 200,000 shares. So it's already there. So you don't have to check these three when you are doing liquidity analysis. No restricted stock you have to check when you are putting the order. NSE stocks you can check while putting the order if it shows NSE written in your broking platform, that you can check. Red flag you have to check manually because it's given in the market smith page. So NSE stock and restricted stock you check on the broking platform. Generally, the stocks that show up in our filter, they are NSE stocks and they don't have restrictions. Okay, just remember that. In general, there could be some exceptions, but that's in general. Most of them are not restricted. Most of them are on NSE. And red flags, there are red flags in that filtered list, so you have to manually sort them out. And these are filters which are automated, so you don't have to check this. Any stock, those 48 stocks that show up, they all meet these three criteria. So that's basic liquidity analysis for you. At least you should do this much liquidity analysis before you decide to commit money on a particular stock. Okay. We'll go to the next part now. I think part 13.